niggas going insane. I be with the gang, we putting in pain. We bullin' so hard, I swear on my name, we really need rings. We doing our thing, they can't say nothing, ain't on my time. I tell them to slide, I be with my blood, I told them to slime. Hold on, wait, we gon' really spin out.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back again with the infamous People Hate Us. They tell us get us off the air. We unhinged, baby. The Ring Talk Wrestling. Shout out to everybody. We outside, baby. Let's go.
See you back in darkness.
Yes, sir. We are off the heels of a momentous King of the Ring, King of the Queen of the Ring. Now, let me stop not sounding like Michael Cole and niggas anyway on the thing. We're good, y'all. Yes, man. Shaolin Ghost, and we back again with another Ring Talk Wrestling. And I got my peoples with me.
Hey, yo, the Don in the building. You know, the long hair don't get into this every day. The long hair don't care. Get into this every week, man.
I ain't saying shit. Y'all can read.
Yeah, that part. So, like I said before, people, we are off the momentous. Hold on, let me get this shit right. Let me turn this light on. Just sounds great.
Wow. So this whole time he could have turned the light on. This whole time he could have turned the light on.
I know.
He just like to sit there looking petrified.
Yeah, that part. People. Yeah, you know your boy looking type bigger now. Anyway, that ain't the point though. So we are off the you're off the momentous occasion. A lot of twists and turns with the King and Queen of the Ring.
Were there
Can we get a hand clap for that, please?
Were there really a lot of twists and turns?
We will find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. So,
next episode, embarrass ourselves for God knows how many weeks in a row since WrestleMania. Yeah.
So let's start off with the King of the Ring. It started off with Bianca and Jade against whoever they fought.
Yo, you so disrespectful, bro.
I'm being real. Nobody cares about them.
Bro, they have names.
Who are their names?
Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell.
And you should see their ratings.
As I was saying, yeah. So.
You know it's crazy? If you see their ratings on WWE 2K, they don't even care.
Exactly.
2K don't care about nobody.
Bianca won and Jade won. It was a good match.
Was
Bianca was selling. She was selling the leg, supposedly, back of the leg injuries. Shinsuke Nakamura touching people's backs. She's holding her leg. I don't know what's going on out here. So anyway, how did you feel about the match, Ayo the Don?
I think it's, you know, and all we can really talk about is, for me, Jade, time for you to go back to NXT. We've had enough.
She never went to NXT.
You would have thought
No, remember she showed her face there for like 5 seconds.
Yeah. Well, it's time to go back. That 5 seconds of fame you had over there, you might as well have just stayed. Because oh boy. This is just like, and you know, I think the video before the last one, we had talked about Jade Carter-Gill and things of that nature. And it's just like, look, it's just, yeah, it's still, even from then, that was like 2 weeks ago, they still haven't given us nothing. Nothing. Like, it's just like, and she hasn't given us nothing. So it's just like,
Shadow, how do you feel about the
I
Jade
agree.
Cargill?
I don't see anything impressive so far.
So basically, there's nothing to talk about on that show. So
when
we get to the
main when it comes to her, no.
no.
They haven't given us anything to talk about.
So the main card. We get to the main card because That was basically it. The main card started off as the first match was
Your girl. Here you go, rubbing his hands like Birdman.
put some respect on her name. Put some respect on her name. Feel me?
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. Talk about it. I'm here for this. Go ahead. Talk about it.
Yeah. Liv end up winning the women's championship. I believe she's going to be a transitional champion for a time being until Rhea goes up. Dominique and her is obviously doing the Triple H, Stephanie, and China without the real life story. Flex dropped the bomb on him. Thank you.
Listen, don't be upset, okay? You just because let's tell the people. You really got to talk to the people, Mike. Let's go back about 3 videos ago. So we're sitting there, and you guys remember this. Shadow's sitting there, and he's showing us a poster, no, a picture with Miss Liv Morgan herself. And he said, go down there a little bit. Yeah, that's my baby. So let's rewind, maybe let's fast forward 3 weeks, 4 weeks after that. What do you have to say, Mike? Huh? What you got to say, Mr. Shaolin?
She had a lot of sunny days. If y'all know, y'all know.
Ah.
So anyway, yes, sir. Oh, people. Liv Morgan won. Let's put this. I'm putting it out there right now. Before I'm gonna end my plane with this. Becky is not leaving WWE. Please, let's stop that. Squash that rumor immediately.
That'd be hilarious if she actually does, though.
Well, since Shadow was talking, how did you feel about the match, and what do you feel what's going to happen now with Liv?
They're gonna continue to portray her as the whore that she is, and eventually she will take over the Judgment Day.
It's okay, Mike. It's okay. It's okay.
That's a hot take, brother.
It's okay.
You know what, Don? How do you feel about the Liv and Becky match, and how do you feel what's going to happen with Becky? Liv on it.
Becky is kind of giving me that Charlotte feel, where I'm kind of getting tired of seeing her. No knock on Becky, because Becky, you know what I'm saying? We've watched her for years on end. She's badass. But at the same time, it's getting to that point where it's like, all right, this is...
I think that's mostly because of how long she's held her championships. Becky hasn't even had as many reigns as Charlotte. Charlotte is ridiculous. I think Charlotte is a 14-time women's champion or something like that.
I think 14 a year, something like that. So it's just like, but see, I'm not saying she's like, but she's giving me the feel of a Charlotte. Like, it's just like,
you're seeing her too much.
Title match. This is
I mean,
some way she finds a way back in the title conversation.
It's been 10 years. You're gonna get and on top of it, it's not like how it was back in the day where we had a constant flux of new talent going in and old talent going out. Nowadays, you're gonna see the same people for the next 10 years. Like when Roman and Becky and Charlotte and all them are done, we're gonna see the next generation. We're gonna see them for the next 10 years.
I agree.
It's not like, unless AEW goes under, that's the only thing, because that's why WWE had a constant influx of talent, because WCW went under, and they brought up ECW and WCW, and they combined all of that, and they had a massive roster.
This is and I always say this. I've always said this about the WWE. I even say this about AEW. The women's roster, man. The women's roster. It's just like the damn tag team divisions. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to get more depth. Y'all have no depth. We keep,
You see them trying
Yeah,
to cross
yeah.
over with TNA's women champion.
Say that again.
We're gonna get to that.
They're trying to cross over with.
We're
All right,
gonna get to
I'm just
that.
mentioning it to Adam. They're trying to collab with the T. Well, not trying to. They're collabing with the TNA Women's
TNA,
Champion.
yeah, eventually.
She signed a
partnership.
she signed a 6-figure deal for three appearances on NXT.
We're gonna get to that later. We're gonna leave that for your rant, Adam.
No,
Next
my
match.
rant is something. My rant is something else. My rant is something
He's
else.
don't
not.
worry,
He's
yeah,
not. He's not really upset about that. He's just mad it took them so long to do something like this.
Yeah, I
Well,
should have. When Mickey James was running her happy ass down there, I said,
With the
we gonna
TNA
get
Women's
to that.
Championship.
We're gonna get to that. Let's get to the next match. The next match.
It was the
What
triple
was the
threat.
next match?
Sammy,
Triple threat.
Bronson Reed, and Chad Gable. I thought that was a good match.
It was a good
match.
match.
By anyone else.
Great pace.
And I fuck with Chad Gable.
I do appreciate the fact that they didn't take the title off Sammy yet.
Well, they're supposed to give it to Gable. I think they're gonna give it to Gable, unless they're gonna give it to Reed in the future. But my thing is this now.
Brunson Reed should be in the main event, but that's none of my business. Brunson Reed should be wrestling for a world title, not a mid card. I fuck with Brunson Reed.
I have a question for that later on. That was a good match. It definitely led into the storyline of Otis and all of that turning on nonsense. My question is this: probably a little off topic, but it's a question I've been thinking. I've seen across this. Ricochet deal is expiring in the summer. A lot of WWE talents deals are expiring in the summer, or expiring in general.
Ricochet ain't going nowhere.
I know, but why? Why is WWE? Why do y'all feel WWE is having these talents contracts just expire out?
Or wait so long to renew it?
Yeah, to renegotiate, right?
I think this is more Endeavor than WWE.
Mm-hmm.
They're making business decisions, which includes financial costs. And you see what the base pay is for a wrestler now is, right? It's like
130,000.
Not 300,000.
Yeah, 350,000. My fault. Yeah,
a lot of fucking money.
But this is my thing though. What? And I guess I'm hearing they might bring a mid-card women's title for Raw.
I said they should have did that a long time ago.
But Vince was running the show. And on top of that, they had an investigation. They couldn't be doing much.
Oh, that investigation is going even further now. Now it's a DOJ probe.
Oh yeah,
the Department of Justice is investigating.
Oh yeah,
I didn't know that. I'm just now hearing that.
Just to let y'all fans know, we're gonna definitely have an investigation episode coming soon. Just know that.
No, we're gonna
talk about all that. We're gonna talk about all that.
I can't wait for that one. I got evidence. I got a lot of evidence.
We might need the Law and Order theme song just because.
Look. Make sure you collect your evidence and you can share your screen and you can show it to the people.
Remember when they had the trial of Eric Bischoff? Well, Vince, it's your turn now. It's your turn now.
We might have the witness for Raruga. Witness Raruga gonna be witnessing.
That man is a ghost.
Oh yeah, we have the Diddy episode coming too. The Diddy episode's coming soon.
But you might actually see him for that one. You might actually see him for that one.
Anyway, Chad.
Yeah, I'm sorry, real quick, guys. We're supposed to have a special guest. We'll see if he decides to grace us with his presence. Maybe somebody could shoot him a text or something, because I did send him the info.
It's all right. It's all right. The next match. What was the next match after the Chad Gables match?
Nia Jax.
We just seen assassination on live TV. My thing is this. I understand they want to push the new talent, but my thing is
Io Sky should have been in that match.
that, and two, do they practice before they do these matches?
No, not anymore.
What?
No, they don't do that anymore. They just talk about stuff they're gonna do. Like I'm sure they do like little stuff, but they don't go through full. Like, you know how back in the day they
Yeah,
used to go
back in the
through
day, right,
full
right.
matches? Nah, they don't do
Right.
that.
Well, I guess
This is why they fuck around.
It's a lot of improv.
Yeah, that's why they fuck around and have an Owen Hart.
We have Edge jumping off the top of cages and fracturing legs.
This is why they fuck around and have an Owen Hart. Yes, yeah. I said it. Because this is what we're supposed to be practicing for. What happened with Lila Valkyria, whatever her name is?
I think that's how it was supposed to look. I really do. It was supposed to look that nasty.
And Edge was supposed to fracture his tibia.
Nah, that man was wild. That was wild. I don't know what made him think that jumping 20 feet onto your legs was a good idea.
I don't know why we think any of this shit is safe. Y'all not choreographed.
No, she could have killed that girl.
You know what happened? WWE, people lost their minds when they stopped doing WWE thing back in the day. Remember WWE back in the day? Don't try this at home. They stopped putting that on TV. Now they put this then, now, forever together.
They still put it in the games.
Huh?
They still put it in the games.
That's the problem. They put it in video game, but not putting it in real life. People out here doing foolishness. But listen, that match was okay. Shout out to Nia Jax. She's doing great for herself.
Yeah, she is. She's doing way better than she was.
This was a great, I believe. I don't think. Do you think she might? I don't know if she might make the champion. She might win the title, but I won't be surprised if they give it to her.
I don't know. I feel like she'll be more in like a big show position. Yeah, she'll win a title maybe once or twice, but she'll be more of a chaser, if you know what I mean.
So trying to be like a Braun Strowman type, just making the rounds and putting hands on.
They fucked Braun Strowman up with that whole train shit and all that. I'm telling you, sooner or later, people gonna realize that they ruined Jey Uso.
This is why people like Bronson Reed, for me, I can't, like, Shadow was sitting there, he was talking about Bronson Reed earlier, and he was saying, yo, Bronson Reed is that nigga. But see, me personally, I dial back from them type of characters now because y'all done fucking get so much hope with Braun Strowman and Brodus Clays when y'all was trying to actually want to take him seriously, and then y'all started doing all that other funny shit. And then, y'all always do this with the big men, so I don't care anymore now. Like Bronson Reed, I get it. He's a monster. I see him every week. He does his thing, but this is like, I'm tapped out. Bro.
Look, granted, he used to walk around hurting people, but Ryback is another one. They built him up, and they disappointed us with the matches they put him in. They didn't put him in good storylines at all.
For a whole month, I had crowds in stadiums saying, feed me more. It's just like, yo, we was one of them. All of us, feed me more. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then, whatever. Like,
so let me ask, how do y'all feel about Nia Jax, and what do you want WWE to do for her now? Where do you think she's gonna go now?
Honestly, I think she. Oh damn! Poor Liv Morgan. Oh damn! I ain't even think about that.
If she's not facing. Wait, she's on Raw or SmackDown.
Oh no, she's SmackDown. Yeah, she's SmackDown.
She's going
Yeah,
against Bailey.
she's going against Bailey.
So wait. Oh yeah, because yeah, right.
Yeah, she's on SmackDown. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, so what do you think will happen with her and Bailey then? Because what are they doing with Bailey?
Nothing.
They're gonna
Oh,
I think they're trying to make some sort of angle with Bailey where they're trying to make her like a fighting champion. So they're gonna have her going through the ranks, and
This is not the way to help Bailey succeed.
just wait
oh,
until my rant, y'all.
oh,
I'm very
Adam, I might have to sneak into that rant with you because I have a lot of things to say as well.
yeah.
Next match. We're gonna speed this shit up. Next match. What's the next match?
Randy and Gunther, where they rob my boy.
They rob Gunther. They rob Randy. They're gonna eventually put an angle eventually for Randy and him.
Nah, I think they only did that because it just gives them an easy path to have Gunther against either Drew or Damian Priest. Most likely Drew McIntyre. Randy can start a story with Cody Rhodes at any time with one RKO.
That is true. How do you feel about the Randy and Gunther match?
Oh
It
well,
was
that match was
great.
fire, but that match was definitely fire. But God damn, man, I
I don't
can't
know
wait for
how a
this.
ref make that type of mistake.
So
In
you
your
say you can't wait
face.
for what?
I just can't wait for this rant. I really can't, bro.
All right, we got you.
Bro,
I'm out.
in your face. Shoulders in the air. You counting three. That's crazy. That's crazy.
What's the next match?
It was the main event. Cody Rhodes versus Logan Paul.
I'm gonna say it like this. I spoke about to the fellas off
Yeah,
camera. Huh?
that match was pretty good. I actually like that
Yeah,
match.
I'm definitely speak. That match was great.
Yeah, I like
It
that
was a
match.
bad match, but I spoke to the fellas off camera, and I told them that I know why Logan Paul was there. We all know star power, name, Saudi Arabia, international, and it makes sense. What are they doing with Cody? What are they doing? There's no real. All you making them have a whole open title tournament. It just feels weird. There's no real storyline. Is this okay? Let me ask you a question. Is this no storyline because do you think the PLE is too close together so they can't build no long-term storylines? Or
No, I'm gonna tell you what it is.
and how was
And
the match?
and
By the way?
and please just let me finish it out. Cody's so this is gonna be my version of a rant, except you're not gonna hear me yelling.
Mm,
Cody's selfish ass
mm.
knew damn well what the main event for WrestleMania was supposed to be. He knew it was Rock versus Roman. He stood up on that top rope and pointed at Roman Reigns, something he did
He's
not
not letting
have
this
to
shit
do.
go. He's not letting this shit go.
Something he did not have to do. We proceed to go to WrestleMania. They pull, everybody out their ass to get a pop. Cody eventually wins the
They just
championship.
brought a Paul Bearer back and shit all the time.
They might as well
Going on.
have dug Paul Bearer out the ground. But it's for real,
Rest
bro.
in peace, my son Paul Bearer. You heard? Mm.
But now Cody has the championship. Again, this was not the plan. Roman was not going to lose that championship at WrestleMania. He was not, because he was supposed to face Rock. So now that Roman has lost the championship, it switches all their plans. Cody and Roman were not done. This was about to be a whole extended thing till about SummerSlam. It was going to be a whole, and then you were going to see fractions in the bloodline and all, like it was going to be a whole thing. But now that Cody has took it upon himself to make his own main event and win the championship, they had no direction right away. Because you know how WWE works. Yes, we all know it's scripted. They plan this shit out at least 2 years ahead of time, most of the time. The main titles, they plan out these championships a long time in advance. So for them to have to switch directions like that, I knew it wasn't going to go well. It has nothing to do with Cody. I knew that this wasn't going to go well. I just don't understand. I don't understand why he did that. I'll never get it. He was going to win it anyway.
Mike, do you have any other things that you want to talk about, Mike?
Oh, y'all don't want to get the raw then. Y'all don't want to get the raw. Oh, by the way, people, this, huh?
Nobody said nothing.
Oh, speaking, my fault, sorry. By the way, people, when this video is out, we are not watching the current episode of SmackDown as it's airing right now. Just let y'all know.
Yeah, we haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, we haven't seen it yet. Yes, sir. So, do y'all want to get to Raw? A little bit on Raw? What happened with Raw, or
yeah, we can talk about it.
You want to do that before you, Adam?
We can get to Raw. Definitely talk about Raw.
I'm gonna get to Raw. I'm gonna get to the big plot twist in Raw.
Because Raw was actually fun.
It's time for my little rant. Me and Liv Morgan, we was on a text-to-text basis, calling that woman at times, busting her ass a little bit. Anyway, we had a conversation. I told her, say I'm going separate ways. You live your life out there, live my life out here. And she said, Mikey Pooh, please don't repeat this. Mikey Pooh is what she was calling me. And people, we end up,
Nigga, aren't you repeating it?
Hey, please. These are for the fans, please. So, as I was saying, if I was really interrupting.
She stepped out on you, right?
Excuse me, sir. Please. I am grieving.
She's leading you edge, right?
Wow.
You could have said, damn, son. So that means I might as well be Matt Hardy.
I was about to say he might as well be Matt Hardy.
Matt Hardy. And now if Matt Hardy running through your house, I'm not helping you.
He not running through my house. I wish he would. Hey, look, I'm protected, okay? I'm well protected, sir.
His old ass might trip. Come on, version 1. I can't stand that motherfucker. Anyway, listen. I can stand that. I can't stand that motherfucker, bro. Shout out to Hardy Boys, though. Shout out to Hardy Boys. Jeff, you need some help, guys. You need some help.
He needs to stop. He needs to retire. That's what he needs to do.
I was saying, people.
All jokes aside, for real, bro. Like you, Jeff. Like before you break your neck or something, bro. Please, just stop, because you really about to hurt yourself, bro. And it's hot.
In the words of LA Knight, you need to stop. Yeah. So anyway.
Yeah.
So Liv Morgan, I don't know what you've been doing. I heard what you was doing. I seen it on TV. We're done. There's nothing else for us no more. May peace be upon you. Is Liv Morgan a hoe? Yeah. Anyway, and That's all I gotta say. But anyway, on the real shit though, grand fellas, Liv Morgan had to defend her title against Becky Lynch. And supposedly Becky Lynch's last match, people made it seem like this might be the last match we see a Becky Lynch in WWE and all this other nonsense. Was it Braun Strowman? Somebody interfered. Who interfered in the cage match and hit Becky Lynch in the head by accident with the cage door? Somebody. I think it was
Can't
Braun Strowman.
remember.
But he interfered and Liv Morgan won. And Liv Morgan, well, they didn't air it on TV, which I don't understand, but they put it on whoever was on Twitter.
Oh, they
and the
ran
feed.
out of time.
Yeah, cut the time, cut the feed. And they aired on X, aka Twitter, for some people who don't know it. Basically aired on X, and Liv Morgan kissed Dominique Mysterio. If people don't know, Dominique Mysterio is part of Judgment Day and also have the little, how can I put it? And people are saying this, I don't know if it's true. The Eddie Guerrero and China shit. Remember back in the day, Eddie Guerrero and China was a thing? I guess it's how it's looking. Eddie Guerrero and China. Obviously, Rhea Ripley looked better than China. And I'm not judging men, so I don't care how that man look.
That
So
man need to cut that squirrel off his lip. They all they did was shave off Carlito's mustache and paste it on him.
I spit in the face. You
People
people
who don't
want to
Bro, I'm telling you, I'd have shot him.
That's
I'm
that
telling you,
shit.
I'm
Come
telling you,
on.
if I watched that man chew up an apple and spit it in my face, I'd have shot him.
This might be the last episode of Ring Talk Wrestling. That's what he even said. So this is lost it. So anyway, people, yeah.
People are saying way more egregious things than me
That's
on
a fact.
YouTube.
But Liv Morgan, I like the role she's playing, the little hoish role, Manny from the grassy role. I understand it. I believe she's gonna be a transitional champion. She probably gonna have a title reign because the last title reign I guess she had was in the Battle Royal, and it went bad. It wasn't really commendable. So this title reign is gonna be good. How do y'all feel about Raw? How do y'all feel about what happened in Raw in general? How y'all feel about Liv Morgan?
Or
Liv Morgan is women's champion.
Mid Morgan is Liv.
Y'all can now the people at home, if you don't understand why I'm just so, then you can understand just by my body motions and everything.
Mid Morgan is living her life.
Okay, what?
Can we please hold on? Can we please have a moment of silence? Can you say Liv Morgan woman champion? Can we get quiet for like a few minutes after that? Say it one more time. Liv Morgan is what?
I ain't saying that again. Just so you can
Liv
sit there.
Morgan is women's.
Mid Morgan is women's champion.
You remember? Hey, listen, he called her Mid Morgan. Mid.
Listen, I rather than the Whore Morgan. I heard Bucket Morgan. I heard Glory Hole Morgan. I'm hearing all different types of names on Twitter.
Wow.
It's crazy. Anyway, well, listen, she's doing her job. Shout out to them Geminis.
Yeah, her job is apparently the bucket.
Yes, sir. She's the Trish Stratus of our generation, I guess. Is that too far? Too far? Too far? Too much?
I mean, we did see Trish backstage kissing Vince McMahon.
Getting butt ass naked. And actually cheating with Vince on his wife. Okay, so anyway, we get to that.
On live television.
Huh?
On live television, might we add?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, honey, this is a good idea. We can put this on.
Oh, by the way, fellas, they said on Twitter, they said Liv Morgan and Dominique gonna have Edge and Lita sex live on TV. From back in the day. Y'all remember that shit? That was crazy. Anyway,
that's just,
I know you probably not gonna want to hear this, but I heard AJ Styles will be addressing his future tonight. Cause we're what, like I said, SmackDown. We're recording. We haven't seen anything yet.
Oh, that's why. Hey, listen. I remember a I think a few videos ago, I had said something about AJ Styles and that Darkness Fall shit he was doing, or like Paul Bearer coming in with. I told you, get that fucking darkness shit out of here. Well, I guess you listen to me, huh? Back that
Keep
shit up.
rolling. So speaking of people, let's talk about Braun Breaker. Do y'all like what he's doing on Wrestling Raw?
The badass.
That man's out here sparing people, looking like Matt Hardy when Matt Hardy was so-called fired.
How you
from
compare that man to
SmackDown.
Matt Hardy?
Huh?
How you compare that man to Matt Hardy?
No, I'm comparing to the time when, hold on, people. Comparing to the time when Matt Hardy went after Edge and lose. Remember when you lose his mind? Yeah, that's too much. Really? Really?
I knew what he was doing when he was doing that shit.
Yeah, but how y'all feel about Braun Breaker, y'all? I'm gonna let y'all talk.
Honestly, I wish he was on SmackDown, but that's none of my business.
Do y'all think, hot topic, do y'all think Adam Pearce might have getting, was Adam Pearce ever a wrestler?
They said he
I think so, yes.
Said he wrestled.
He wasn't a
Do
very,
y'all think
I
Adam
don't think he was
Pearce
very successful.
might end up being in have a wrestling match against Braun Breaker eventually, or no? Hell no.
Yeah, I think they're gonna try to make him have like a Vince angle almost.
I feel like he's gonna be some type of like main authority figure.
Yeah, gonna give Braun Breaker nothing but hell, and that's just gonna be fire.
All right.
And then and I think this is when Braun Breaker will start winning some titles and things of that nature. And shit.
Yeah, they said that about LA Knight, and he still hasn't even won a fucking US title.
Because they wasting their time with Logan Paul with that shit.
Yep.
But all right. So anything else, Raw, y'all want to talk about? Because I want to get to NXT.
No, you go ahead.
NXT.
I already know why you want to get to NXT. Fucking
NXT.
You gonna have to guide me.
Something, huh?
You gonna have to guide me with the NXT, sir.
Shawn Michaels did something that only Shawn, aka Mr. Sunny Day, you're having sunny days. Right?
I forgot.
They brought Mrs. Get It Sexy, Sexy Red popped up. Yes, the multi-platinum recording artist.
I hope the audience realizes he's the only one that did that shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Because we'll never do it.
And shout out to Sexy Red. You heard? Shout out to Sexy Red.
I will say, and I said this off camera to the fellas, and I will say this. I do like her entrance a lot. Her entrance was fire. Okay, the way
walking around asking people what her finisher should be.
She's gonna be at Battleground June, July, not July, I'm tripping. June 9th.
To
next
shake
week.
her ass.
She's gonna be the special guest host on Battleground.
To shake her ass.
Oh, by the way, people, if y'all don't know why we don't ever talk about NXT like that, is because there's nothing really to talk about.
Outside of Trick Williams.
Yeah, Trick Williams. But also, people, on NXT, they brought somebody that's not a WWE star, not an aging WWE star. They didn't dig somebody up from the grave. They didn't bring back Gilbert. They didn't bring back none of them. They went to TNA, aka Total Nonstop Action, right? That was just go back there. Wrestling.
Total Nonstop Action Wrestling.
Yeah. They brought Jordan Grace. Yes, it's complete silence. Jordan Grace.
Bro, you ain't even. Anyway, go ahead.
Oh, when I asked you how you feel about Sexy Red, bro.
How do I feel
That's
about
how you felt
Sexy
about Sexy
Red?
Red? I understand. So, huh?
You said what? How do I feel
How you
about
felt
Sexy
about
Red?
Sexy Red? Yeah.
We hate the bitches you fuck because they confuse themselves with real women. And notice I said we, it's not just me. I'm what the culture feeling.
There we go.
He's quoting people I never heard of. Anyway,
Never heard of. You
who is
under
that?
a
Who did you
rock.
quote for? Who did you quote for the fans? Who did you quote for the fans?
That was Kendrick.
Kung Fu Kenny. Kung Fu Kenny.
Oh, you must have missed the They Not Like Us, huh? In the words of
That was
Kung
Euphoria.
Fu Kenny.
Actually, I think that
No,
was
he said
Euphoria.
not like us. But you know, look,
In the
it is
words of Kung Fu Kenny, can you please say his famous line? Freaky ass nigga, he a what?
Freaky ass
69 God.
nigga, 69 God.
69 God. Stupid.
You know what's funny? We
But
could play that whole song on this right now and not get copyrighted because Kendrick allows it.
for real?
He allows
Oh,
people to play the song with no
yo, we
copyright.
can end the episode like that. We can end the episode like that. So y'all got anything else to say, or y'all want to get to TNH part?
I want to get to my rant.
So you got anything you want to get to TNA part real quick? Just briefly on TNA part.
I'm interested in Moose versus Drew McIntyre.
Who is Moose? Anybody know who Moose is?
He's the TNA champion.
Other than that, do you know anything about him?
You're an
He's
ass.
black.
Just
I'm
because you
sorry.
don't know who Moose is, don't mean the audience don't know who Moose is. Some people
I'm
watch
just,
stuff other than
I
WWE.
know, but that's the Shadow. That's the purpose of you speaking. So you can tell people they don't know who don't know.
Well, he is the current reigning TNA
Mm-hmm.
champion, 2-time
No,
TNA champ. Huh?
you gotta say it like this. He is the current, reigning, defending, universal champion, the head of the table. Huh?
I think you're
Huh?
having flashbacks.
No. Say it, Shadow. One time for us.
I think you're
You have
having flashbacks. I think you're having
Roman.
flashbacks, brother.
That's a fact. Ain't been the same since Roman ain't in the game, but
That nigga making movies right now.
Oh, we know.
Charlotte Flair making movies too.
Who?
Charlotte Flair.
Yo, we can end this shot. We can end this right now.
Who the fuck want to see
God.
her on the big screen?
We Charlotte Flair. Are we ready, young kings?
I'm gonna say quick. I'm gonna say this. Jordan Grace is coming. TNA and WWE might do a partnership in the future. Stay tuned for that. We're gonna talk about that when we get more information. But last but not least, people, we have our infamous, our famous, long hair don't care, Hail Don with his rant. I was gonna speak, but I'm gonna let you speak, brother. So I ain't got much to say. Oh, this liquor real quick.
Usually I start these chats off. Well, y'all know how I start this off. Are y'all done yet? Y'all not finished? But really and truly, I'm not in the mood. Nah. We've been, fellas. How many videos have we been in so far?
I think this is episode 6.
Okay.
This is a 6th episode. I was
so.
only in 5. I wasn't in the last one due to my own circumstances. We ain't gonna speak on that.
Okay, Quentin Miller. So,
Call me Pennywise.
So
what? Wait, no. What?
Can we get to this rant, please?
I was gonna ignore that Pennywise shit because Mike crazy. Something wrong with this nigga. VHS ass nigga. So
69 and switch back to the next on last. Niggas on HBO. Anyway, we get into that. Anyway, go back to the old days.
We've been 6 episodes in. And for the 6 episodes that we've been doing, I'll slap the shit out you. For the 6 episodes that we've been doing, we've had a lot of hit or misses as far as the conversations that we're having. And it's not our fault. It's not. We, as the content creators, have to generally make this shit fun every single week because you guys give us nothing to talk about. Nothing. It is boring. It's been boring since WrestleMania. I was afraid of this. I said that this was going to happen. Okay, they got titles going all over the place. Cody, y'all don't know what he is. It's been months, and y'all still don't know what y'all want to do. Y'all put him against Logan Paul. Okay, cool, he won. It was a good match. And listen, for me, that was match of the night. Problem is now, once he has those types of matches, what are you doing with him next? Who are you going to? Because right now it seems like y'all just putting up against a bunch of people so y'all can just line them up, knock them down, have the same reign like Roman or something like that, and then we get what we get. No, look. Start giving us something that we can talk about, please. Because every week, outside of Braun Strowman, outside of Braun Breaker and things of that nature, it's just like all the other content, we don't care. We don't care. You brought Sexy Red into NXT. What is that?
Viewership. No. Viewership. That's the problem. And Sexy Red is a wrestling, she like wrestling. She watch wrestling.
Okay, but this is a problem too. You're gonna constantly keep, because a person likes wrestling, you just gonna grab them. Hey, come on. Come on.
I think it more had to do with Sean being a perv.
That too. He likes sunny days.
That too. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like in all aspects, it's just like, why do we do this? And it's y'all go ahead, man. Yeah, go ahead.
You got something to say? Because I gotta speak.
No, I'm good.
Well, what I have to say is this. What are we doing with Cody? What are we doing with our, forget Cody. What are we doing with our U.S. title? Logan Paul is the champion. He's supposedly TMI for the P fans, but I have to say it. He's out here showering with his title. And you don't shower with clothes on. So what the fuck are we doing?
Hey, did you see the picture of Becky Lynch and Seth in their book?
They did the same thing.
Apparently, Seth had lost his mind when he became the Messiah of Monday Night Wrestling. Remember that bullshit?
This is what people do.
That was Vince. That was Vince with that bullshit.
And the real question is this. He didn't bring it up, but I'm going to bring it up. Triple H has deemed now in 2026, in 2 more years, or maybe a year and a half now.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to walk away for this one.
SummerSlam, one of the biggest PLEs of the summer, is going to be double nights. Ayoda Dawn, I know you wanted to speak on this. Let's bring it up, brother. We here for the fans.
It's bad enough that y'all don't have anything creatively. And it's already a hassle every year for the past, I want to say 6, 7 years now, maybe even longer, that we've been having double nights on WrestleMania. So now you're going to do it 2 times out of the year now, who we're having double nights in these big events. Look, I'm gonna be totally honest with you. Unless y'all about to make SummerSlam y'all second WrestleMania, y'all gonna do some off the wall shit, don't waste your time.
Well,
Please.
technically, ain't that supposed to be one of the big four? SummerSlam, WrestleMania, SummerSlam,
Yeah, of
Survivor
course.
Series, and Royal Rumble.
Yes, but at the same time, for the past few years now, y'all treated SummerSlam like it was just a regular pay-per-view. To us, it was just becoming a regular pay-per-view.
Do you blame Vince for that? Do you blame Vince for that or no?
It's hard because this is during the era where Vince is ushering himself out, and now new management is coming up. So
right.
You can't really know who,
So listen, hear this for me right now. Give Triple H this year. Give Triple H this year. Let him see what he gonna do with it. Pause. WWE and see what he can work and see what he can make moves on. But it's a lot going on.
Well, I'll take that all in consideration, but at the same time, just look at the product now.
Okay, so let me ask you the question. How would y'all fix? Two questions. One is, who is underrated in y'all lives? Bless you. Who is underrated in y'all lives that y'all will push at least to win a title or be in contention on a regular basis in y'all lives? What 5 superstars will y'all push?
Okay.
And y'all, huh? You don't have any? All right.
And where? In WWE?
In WWE.
I only really got. Oh, sure.
All right. You said, one of y'all said Bronson Reed. So you will push Bronson Reed.
Yeah, I'm not saying that. Again, he'd be kind of like Nia Jax, how I treat her.
Okay.
And I'm still shouting out LA Knight from the hills. So I mean, that's
say it for the fans one time, Adam.
Yeah.
Hey, Knight.
Yeah.
Let's go one time for them. So the question is too also is, that's one question. Another question is, what are we doing with Bailey? And I brought up Bailey earlier, but what are we really doing with Bailey, bro? Are we waiting for Charlotte? And what are we doing with Bailey?
Listen, Bailey got the title, so it's not a factor of what we're doing with Bailey. Bailey,
that's crazy.
It's done.
All right, well, that might be the end of the rant. You got anything else saying in the rant? And that's it, Shadow. Adam.
That's it. That's all I had to say.
All right. So Shadow, you could play the music you wanted to play.
No, I'm good. I'll
You gonna play that? All right, cool. So people, it's another episode of Ring Talk Wrestling with your boy Shaolin Ghost.
It's your boy Ayo the Don, long hair, don't care. We tired folk, okay? We all had long days. We tired folk.
Yeah, we still came out and made this video for y'all. I've been up for over 24 hours, man.
Nuts.
All right, people. Again, we have not watched SmackDown, so this is not being recorded. This all being recorded before SmackDown even touch air. We definitely got a Clash of the Castle predictions video coming soon. We're gonna drop that probably next 2 weeks for Clash of the Castle, June 15th. We got a lot going on, man. Keep subscribing, just keep watching, start commenting, and that's all. Peace and blessings to everybody. Be safe out here, and that's all I got to say. You know what I'm saying?
Stay off of that.
Off topic.
100%.
Huh?
Stay off of that 100% alcohol. Them
Yeah,
niggas be
that
out
part. Yeah. And stay off that block work weed too. Anyway, we ain't get into that.
there. Oh, you?
We,
I was about to say you would know, Smokey.
He's I hear you. Anyway, off topic. Yeah, keep this in part 2 and keep this in 2. Shadow on pause. The video. Whoa, no hobo. Whoa, no hobo. We have the Knicks lost, people. This was a heartbreaking loss. This off topic. Isaiah Hartenstein is supposedly might be going for $100 million on the NBA market.
He's hurt. He's hurt,
He
y'all.
drunk.
He's hurt.
They're
You know,
drunk. No. I had a conversation with Ra Ruger, and he said the same thing as me. Why is Isaiah Hartenstein going for $100 million across the world? Who is going for it,
bro, let it go. Y'all have disappointed yourselves this year. Okay?
Watch your fucking mouth. Watch your fucking mouth.
Okay. Yeah.
I
I'm a
Yeah, we gonna end this.
I'm gonna cut
Peace and
that one right
blessings.
there. That's it.
Liv,
Yeah.
I love you, baby. I love you, Liv. I miss you, girl. Come home. Daddy's home to stay.
I ain't gonna do this to the people.